Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. What's up? We are the Blasian Travelers. Today's our last day in Siem Reap, Cambodia.
Yep, very last day. So today what we're going to do is we're going to walk around some of the royal residences, view some of the temples, maybe go to Angkor Wat today, just to show you guys around. We've been before, but it was a very, very hot day when we went. So we're going to go back, shoot some more content there, show you guys, and experience some of the things that we didn't get to experience. Hopefully sunset.
Yep.
And then maybe get another massage today.
Maybe.
So come with us as we walk around.
Let's do it.
We finally made it to our first stop, the Royal Independence Gardens. So it's like a little park area. As you can see, there's like walkways, a little breezeways. As always, it is very hot right now, and we are aiming for shade as we walk. But right now we are under some trees, not too much shade, but I don't know if you can hear that. There's some flying foxes up there. It's funny because they called this a bird watching area. There's no birds, it's all these creatures. No, not that creature, but these creatures right here. All these bats.
There's literally like thousands of bats.
There's so many bats up there. Flying foxes is what they nickname these bats. Oh, one is flying. Those are like, when you see Batman's wings, that's what it is. Those are real vampire bats. Found ourselves some shade. It's
so hot.
I don't know, it's so hot right now. Can you give me some space? We got way more walking to do today. Because we're down to our last few dollars. We don't want to pull out more money because that's another fee of taking our cash.
We're walking everywhere.
And we're leaving super early tomorrow, so to make sure we have money for food and not spend.
Massage.
Yeah, and a massage. We're walking.
We're sacrificing.
We're sacrificing it. We might be doing ourselves a disservice though, because we're like exercising more and sweating more just to save for a massage, which is kind of backwards. But I guess we're getting blood flow. We're warming up and loosening up our muscles, so it's easier to massage.
We'll let you know how many steps we get at the end of the day today.
Last time we went to Siem Reap, to Angkor Wat temples, we walked, in that day, even with a tuk-tuk driver, we walked about 10 miles. It was like 9.7. But I made sure to get the extra 0.3 at the end of the day to get the 10. So we're not doing as many temples and going all the way inside. So we'll let you know.
Yep.
Doing it with foot. It was too hot. We couldn't walk. And it said, it looked like it was only like a 10-minute ride, but you could walk. The junk said
41 minutes.
1 minute.
Like, no, not in this video.
So we're gonna cut into our food fund and take this $1.50 tuk-tuk ride. It's that natural glow. Yeah, I might have to turn into a makeup YouTuber, skincare YouTuber instead of a travel one. That looks natural. So we ended up making it to the art gallery, but then we got there, and what did we see, Kat?
It's not free. We just stopped for a quick little snack. Look at how much we paid. Literally, what?
60 cents?
Yeah.
We are trying to make it to this genocide museum for the killing fields, and we having to cut through some like local stuff, so they're probably like, what are these foreigners doing in our backyards right now? Hopefully this is the correct way. It says to go this way, but we're in the middle of like some village area.
Who knows? So as you know, we already went to the killing fields in Phnom Penh. This is the killing fields memorial in Siem Reap.
So we ended up losing some film for this section, but basically what I remember from here is that many of the people who were relocated throughout Cambodia ended up passing through Siem Reap due to the train system.
This image right here shows the forced marriages from the Khmer Rouge. this is so sad, but this is all the skulls of all the people who have died from the Khmer Rouge at this location.
This is a photo of the S-21 prison that we went to in Phnom Penh. And these were the conditions of the workers.
I highly suggest people, even if it's just for one day, even if it's for 2 hours, go to your local museum, go to your local war museum, go to your local like field like this or site of a burial and learn about something that the people went through, about what you get to enjoy now because of the suffering before. But time is done here. We're gonna make it way to the next place. We stopped for coffee first and then continued. We are making the walk.
We're walking
to Angkor Wat.
It's almost an hour.
Because we didn't want to pay how much?
7,200 real.
I think we're officially budget travelers right now because we don't want to pay less than $2 for a drive, so we're walking 45 minutes.
Yep.
The good thing is that it's shaded along the way.
Yeah.
And there are tons of art markets along the way as well. So we just passed one that sold like buffalo skins, paintings. The guy was actually just painting one of the portraits of Angkor Wat right as we were walking past. So we got to see him do that.
Yeah, it was cool.
So I think we had about 25 more minutes, 30 minutes until we get there. 30 minutes probably. So we'll check in when we get closer. There's another one right here. We have about an hour to kill actually, so we're just trying to kill an hour so we can get into Angkor Wat for free.
Honestly, the other best part about taking the scenic route is just being one with nature. It's beautiful and all I hear is like insects and things. It's pretty incredible.
Finally was able to get my coconut. We're just taking a short break right now because it's not 5:30 yet. And if you go in before 5:30, you have to pay for the full pass for Angkor Wat, which for a day is about $37. We're not doing that, so we're gonna wait 15 minutes. I think we have 15 minutes more, 10 minutes more. Finally got my coconut. Like I said, it is not cold. It's colder than the other ones, but it's not cold. She did pull it out the ice, so. If you wait, you'll see that they're packing up right now. Heading into the... Oh, these the fat monkeys they were talking about.
Oh, little chunky mom.
Yeah, this cotton. We made it in. We made it in. They like operate into the very last second. So at 5:30 is when they like clear up, pack up, and go. But it makes sense, you know, it's their livelihood. They can't just like let people in early. They'll get in trouble. They might lose their job. So kudos to them for keeping it up. But right when it gets 5:30, you can enter Angkor Wat for free. You can't go directly into the temples, but you can enter the grounds and you can see the sunset, see some of the places. You just can't walk inside all the way.
And we finally made it. Look at this beautiful rainbow and it ends at the lake. Oh my gosh. Up, we're like hidden.
Cheese. So we made it to Angkor Wat.
Yes.
You can see we made it here.
Second time.
Yep, second time. So Angkor Wat is one of Cambodia's like prized possessions. It is actually a World UNESCO Heritage Site, meaning multiple governments around the world see this as a historical site and something that should be remembered and protected. So I highly advise you, if you are going to this complex, to rent a local tuk-tuk driver. So what I did last time is I just got a tuk-tuk on the Grab or Pass app. And then when he dropped us off, he was like, oh, you want to go? We said, no, we'll walk. And then we checked how long in between each place. And it said over like 30 minutes. So we hired him. I forgot how much we paid. Between $10 and $20 we paid. But he took us around for the whole day. It makes life a lot easier, and then he knows where to stop at for food and stuff like that. So we highly suggest you do that. Or you can do what some of these locals are doing, and you can rent bikes or mopeds. But honestly, if you just if you don't rent a bike and you want to rent a moped, it's the same price as getting someone to drive you for the whole day. So it is very beneficial, especially if you're more than 2 people, to just do that. If you want to do the biking, you can do that, but I could tell you right now, if you decide to go to, let's say, 4 or 5 temples, it'll be about an hour and a half of biking in between, and you still have to walk when you're inside the temple itself. So it's just a word of advice. It seems that way. There's like some sound like playing in the background. Not the cars, but it's like a high-pitched sound being played right now. It sounds like we're about to be sacrificed, honestly. Because the way we're walking right now is kind of like a mix of wilderness and it's kind of creepy. You hear it? Woo! My wife got me out here walking. I guess I got her out here walking. But black people don't do this. We don't do this. So I don't tell my friends about it. But for real though, we changing that stigma that black people don't go out and adventure. We adventurous out here. And we come back alive too. Is this a temple? Is that where the sound is coming from? It sounds like it. I could have just came up the steps, but I think in order to spare my life, cat, I need your body.
But if you didn't know, Angkor Wat is a building that was built in the 1100s, but the whole complex is about a city wide and contains Buddhist and Hindu temples, most of them being Buddhist temples, built in like the early 800s.
Let's see if I can climb these super steep steps right now. Oh, we're doing it. And if you can see how steep these steps are. I actually don't know if it's safe to go all the way up. Like, look at that. My foot is like here already. I ain't gonna risk it. It's getting dark too. Yeah, we don't got insurance for these last few days of Cambodia, so I ain't doing it. I'm like rushing back to the entrance because the park is technically closed, so I don't even know if I was supposed to be there, but there's no gate person, and it doesn't look like there's no solid entrance. So I might be trespassing right now, we don't know. Left cat at the front because I had to run over there because I didn't think we have enough time if we both went, and then we head to this gate because the sun is setting, as you can tell. So left it there so I can make it back. And let me hurry up. So according to this sign right here, it is close. They just don't have the manpower to man all these smaller temples, so they just placed a sign. Definitely didn't see a sign over there, but I'm pretty sure it's close. So. I think these gates are so cool back here. They have like 3 faces. It might be 4 faces depending on if there's another face on the opposite side. But there's about 3 or 4 of these gates all around this main entrance of Angkor Wat. So to get in here, you have to pass like 3 or 4 gates like this. It's pretty cool. So with the restoration work that goes on here, you can tell which faces have been repaired or made new. So that's a new face compared to this one that's just been put back together. Alright, so the internet is being a little flaky, so we're just gonna see if we can get one of these tuk-tuks for the low to get some dinner. Here's our favorite place. The 50-cent iced lime water. How's it taste? Oh, that's sour. That's why they give it the sugar. Another 50-cent beer. The peanuts alone should be an indication of how much GMO we have in American food. Look how small the peanuts are in Asia. Like, that is tiny. These look like sunflower seeds. They're like a little sugary and salty. First dish, spring rolls. Second item, let's look at that fish, that chicken sandwich. There's catfish fried rice. Quantities, the proportions are crazy. What's that sauce you just put on?
It's black pepper sauce.
What's so special about it?
It's a type of black pepper that's only found here.
It's kamput pepper, which is their specialty in Cambodia. So if you come to Cambodia, you have to get that sauce, that black pepper sauce.
It's so good.
I can tell. Here we got another closeout. I feel like this is becoming like the black travel page, just because I'm always closing and talking a lot. Bear with us, guys. We are just starting this YouTube channel. It's fairly new. Kat is not used to talking in front of the camera as much as I am, just because I've done this for some of my other businesses and other events and stuff like that, speaking events. So just bear with us. We're growing, we're learning how to edit and do all of this stuff. So as you can tell, it's pretty late right now, so we're making our way to the hotel. We just got done eating. We highly recommend Khmer Taste. It is super affordable and cheap, but the quality is good. They serve Western and American dishes. Like I said, it's really good. It's the most affordable in Pub Street. Well, there's like 2 or 3 other restaurants there, but we've been here like 5 times, and we've only stayed a total of like 9 days, 10 days in Siem Reap. Actually, I think it's a little bit more than that, but it's probably about 12 days. But 5 times in 12 days that means it's pretty good. Overall, the whole time is good. Angkor Wat is a good place to go. It is costly. It makes sense because of the state of the country and they need to get money from tourism. But if you want to make it free, go after 5 p.m. There's a lot of dope temples. You can't go inside, but you can view them from the outside. So if you want to get them in detail, make sure you pay the $70 and go inside as well. So stay tuned for what we're going to be doing with our last half day in Cambodia, what country we're going to next. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. It will greatly help us. And follow us on all social media platforms. If you love this content, you can find us on Threads, TikTok, and Instagram at Blasian Travelers with 2 S's. And if you want access to our free Facebook groups where you can get tips, tricks on how to get your dream destination wedding or your honeymoon for free, or just how to travel in general for free, you can find the link below. But thanks for watching and supporting. See you guys.